all trades in here, in the club.
So it used to be a brickie.
No, carpenter.
That's a good trade to be in. We saw in the first 5 minutes of the girls' game. I don't know how much time. Woke up late. And then woke up literally like 10 minutes before.
Because Ivan was getting Potsy to do some of the video.
Oh, he does. Ken does. I do like everything but the league games at the home.
Yeah.
So and I also do all the away games. I mainly do I'm there for all the away games because Ken doesn't go out anyway.
So is he coming today?
I should be, because I've only been conscripted for 2 games. This one and the girls game.
So does the club pay you for that?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm trying to figure out it varies depending on how much money the club kind of has.
So what, 20, 30 bucks a game?
Last year I charged 100 a game.
A game?
Yeah, a day. So basically I feel like 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
Not a game, I only charge like 100 a day.
See, different to me. See, up in Perth, like I was up in Perth yesterday, coaching Rev up there. I get paid $100 to do that. But if you're living in Perth, it's all right. You're not travelling, but because I've got to travel, they don't pay you travel.
That's what I mean. That's when I do away games. That's when I charge like 100 for a game. Like if I have to go to Donnybrook or Margaret and stuff. I mean, like 3 minutes.
But down here, I only get $30 a game.
Yeah.
When I'm sitting in a chair like this.
That makes sense. What?
So you might hear my running commentary.
It's fine. Actually, I will probably like it.
Oh yeah, he'll probably want to know what I'm saying.
Win it, Andy, win it! Well on, Andy.
You can see a different play style from the girls to the boys. Just the way they approach the ball.
Yeah, it's more confident.
And it's also more phonetic.
Yeah. And they all reckon they're Maradonas.
Oh no. What? Oh, the man.
Yeah. Actually, I shouldn't say that because Maradona was a drug addict.
Oh well. I don't know, my girlfriend's doing her uni stuff and she does it externally, and she's talking about all her lectures, and she hates her sociology lecture because she just disagrees with her entirely.
Well, that's what it's all about. Points of view.
Uni is all about exploring different points of view. That's the best part of uni. I've never been to uni, I only went to film school. So what you feel about Ivan starting to create a soccer show? Did you hear about Ivan's idea for a soccer show?
What, on the radio?
No, it's a proper we're gonna be producing a proper soccer show with interviews and highlights of the game and talking and
What, GWN?
No, I wish.
We'll stream it.
Oh yeah, it'll be uploaded to YouTube. there isn't enough local like stuff to do with sports on a local level, I reckon. We don't have, that's what annoys me is we don't have a community channel down in Bunbury. We don't have any like.
There is on the radio. Harvey's got one.
No, I mean like we don't have like community like free to air kind of like studios that we can like access to film whatever. We have in Perth, but I think they've pulled the funding for that.
Yeah, come on! Manuel! Head up!
Good ball.
So who do you support in that FIFA?
Nathan Henkin, Bunbury Utd versus Dynamos, 6th May, the 3rd division game. 4 minutes gone. It's quite good so far.
So who's your team in the FIFA?
Udinese.
What is it?
Udinese. They're an Italian side.
I support Middlesbrough.
Oh, if you're asking for EPL, probably more Liverpool than anybody else.
I like how majority of people support Manchester when like, that's the only team they know because so much like talked about. Does that mean your background's Italian? Same as mine. Wow. Yeah, I'm part of the Garrick family. And,
yeah, but that's more.
Yeah, I'm Serbian, but like, but on the mother's side, it's all Italian. She used to live outside of Rome.
What, Ivan's mum? No, she was English. Oh, on his wife's side, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Radmina, my nana. Like, yeah. She's Italian and she's just outside of Rome.
Yeah, go get her on the ground next door, yeah.
They overextend themselves when they're too close to the goal. You don't just take your time.
So which part of Italy parents from then?
No, not my parent. My nonna and nana. Like nonna, like the way I'm kind of connected to the Garrick family is through the. Probably it's a weird connection. Through the Garricks, as in my nana. There was like Drago, Redmiller, Lubo. So Lubo and
they're two brothers.
Drago, yeah, both those brothers. That's the. I'm connected to the brothers. I'm also connected to. I'm also connected through technically Ivan's mum. She was a Megson, same as my family, but she was adopted, so she wasn't like blood Megson. But that's how I'm connected on both sides of the family. Specifically, kind of to Ivan and Boyne. But yeah, but Drago's wife, Radmila, she grew up in Italy, just outside of Rome.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that's how I'm Italian. I'm quarter Italian. Do that.
So you're Roman. That's all right. I got cousins in Rome.
Slightly.
But that's not where my parents are from, though.
Yeah, that's not where mine are from either. My dad's British. My dad was. He passed away when I was 12. He grew up in Middlesbrough. And my mum grew up here in Australia.
That's right. That's in the Midlands, Middlesbrough.
Exactly. They were very accurate with their names.
Yeah. I'm just wondering whether I've been through there.
It's very much a, it used to be a steelworks little town. My dad used to build boats, he used to be a crane driver. Don't know how I'm wondering, I wish my dad was still around, so I've got some questions for him. My dad was part of a union, like the workers, like dock union. So I'm always wondering, like, did he ever support Thatcher? I don't support Thatcher anyway, she was a union buster.
If you're not sure, just ask Ivan will be
maybe.
Ivan was a strong union, might have been secretary or something. When he was up, when he used to work at the hospital.
I'm in a union for my film and television. Like, I'm very much a Labour and like on the left side of politics.
Have a chat with Ivan because I know he'd be very familiar with that sort of stuff.
Especially my dad. My dad used to
a bit more time. Just need to see.
Just got like another severe weather warning.
Another?
Yeah, my phone actually gets like updates on like.
Okay, because I thought by lunchtime it was all gone.
Looks like it's not completely, but that has been wrong many times. When do games ever get cut off? Only if the ground gets flooded, right? Isn't it?
Pretty much.
Not if there's like lightning and thunder.
No.
I have seen videos though in England of like lightning strikes on soccer fields.
Yeah, it happened in South Africa a few years ago. Quite a few players died that day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, some guy was filming and the camera. The camera must have just stopped for that split second, and when it come back on, there's players lying all over the ground.
Yeah. Because when it strikes, it goes swoosh through.
Yeah.
Who wants it? Guys! Unlucky.
The league's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, I'll be up here again for the league game. Well, this is interesting. Normally I've got half a dozen comments. He hasn't had anything to do yet.
Well done. And again. Let's get up the corner here. Ready.
I'm getting my senses back. I've been kind of like unwell for a while. And I just got put on a sleep apnea machine. And I've got a lot more energy and
Gee, that was close.
Did they take it, mate? No, it went over. Face up!
Side a mile. That's a good call. 13th minute, offside Dynamos. I'll get the number in a second, but there's Club AR with nowhere near play, but it was a dead obvious offside. Number 5 from Dynamos. Cool.
Well done, son! Well done!
That was close. I'd like to see that replay. Good job.
Well done! Jimmy, well done! That's right! Nice, Brady, don't dive in! Andy, come on!
Head up, head up, head up! Good man, you! Good! Your ball was on there from Abraham. Turn the ball, this is what happened.
Moving away to back on play, so he needs to move away. Attention, still watching what's going on. And this is in the 15th minute.
Leon, play right in front of you, Leon! And again, Jimmy! Leon! We're falling, James!
Oh, don't let this guy shoot.
Leon, you can play running free and you're free.
Let him shoot, you're in trouble.
Right? Harrison was covering the play with yours. You had 17, just cut close, trying to touch in front of you. Want to swap? You ready? Swap! Alright. Yeah. Alright, what's the play? Forward! Make sure, Mark! Let's go! Follow you running! Who's up? Good Jimmy, well done! Good Jimmy!
Oh, there we go.
That's better, that's better.
Gee, that was a missed opportunity there.
He's got a habit of running out of goals too early.
Number 56.
Andy, one behind you! Andy, behind you!
There he is, look.
Unlucky, unlucky! Good, Abraham, well done. Good job, man.
Watch it out! Make a second, one, two! Make sure that! He's got his run, mate!
Good the ball. Good man, unlucky.
And again, Leon, and again!
Leon, player, Leon, player!
Leon, chase it down, Leon!
Harrison, what's yours? 3.
Hold him up!
Good, Leon!
Jimmy, bring it! One's right back! Jimmy, push it! Win it! Away, 20 away!
Good, Andy, well done.
Come to. Run! Yeah, Jimmy, here!
Good, Rob.
Back out! Back out! Win it, Jimmy, win it! Well done!
Good, Jimmy. Good, Leon. Good recovery, Leon. Well done. Good recovery.
Leon!
Keep playing. Go, James, all the way. Good, Leon. You got to go too. Yeah, good, Leon. Good recovery there. Well done. Good. Jimmy, good pressure there. Well done.
Could be able to start another jog.
Get back! Back, guys!
Handball 58.
Behind you! Hey, don't fuck with it!
Just shortly after, the Dynamos goalkeeper was challenged to the ref. It was between halfway line and the edge of the arc, and it's the drift closer.
Go, James! Push! 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 Jimmy!
Good, Rob.
Come on! Have a deep marker!
It's canteen I'm smelling.
Good, nice open! Good, Harry, well done! Good, Harry, good! Unlucky! Harry, well done! Good, good, nice ball!
You want to watch your back?
Good, Andy, good! Good, Andy, that's it!
Win it, Leon! Right!
Leon, number 11! Number 11!
Bit of an awkward player, isn't he?
Down the line, Mike, down the line! Good! Unlucky, great, unlucky, head up! Head up!
He's come a long way, Len, from when he first started. But at least he thinks a little bit now, which is good, but he's still just got that awkward coordination. So how come you haven't played?
I was always a swimmer and martial artist and stuff. I was more near solo, like sports person. I'm going to be working back into that soon. I'm going to start doing karate or something for my lung capacity, mainly because I'm asthmatic. I'm not much of a team player.
Yeah, look, my eldest daughter's the same. She's very self-focused. She likes the job. She finds it very hard to interact.
Yeah.
So she loves the sports where she's done taekwondo. I try to get them involved with soccer, but they're both too chicken at the ball. Where the ball was, they won't. You got to attack the ball when you're playing. You can't. You can't be timid in this sport.
When I was a kid, Ivan tried to get me in to play soccer. I always felt like I was always underskilled because, like, when I came in, I was playing people who played for years and stuff, and I was just a kid and I had like no ball skills.
Look, I started too late. I love the game, but I never knew. I didn't start playing until I was 14. But I was playing league for United at 15.
Wow.
So, and then I just bounced around in between reserves and league for most of my career. So, I had a good period in the 80s.
How do you go?
20s.
How do you go from?
Had a good coach and we did all right. We won a few championships and that, but not like the team in the early 2000s. That team just dominated.
I heard about that.
That's when your cousin, Sava Gary, that's when he was playing. He's easily the best striker I've seen down here. Just gifted. He knew where the goals were.
Is that when Sash?
Sasha.
Yeah.
Sava. That's his proper name. Yeah, everybody called him Sash. Yeah.
I remember Sasha.
And we had his cousin over here for a historian.
Turns out he's really underwhelming. Sasha is like really not doing the best at the moment. From what I heard from Ivan.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think
He's got a young family, hasn't he?
No, I mean health issues and stuff.
Why is that? Should be healthy. I think half his problem is he stopped playing.
He's still in Australia or back in?
Oh, I don't know. He's still with his missus, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, they had a couple of kids, I'm pretty.
I have to ask what Ivan found. He's always up to date with all that.
Look at this, like bees to honey, It's very frustrating watching these, and it's also very frustrating to referee these games.
So, because they all gather in one spot?
Yeah, the ball's bouncing around everywhere.
And it's like they don't use, like, because I've seen some, because when I watch like Pro League and stuff, like, they actually spread out properly instead of like, they need, because they got all that space here, which is, they're not gathering down.
Still a big ground this one when you look at it.
Oh!
Go. Keep a mistake. I hope you got that on camera.
I got him missing it. Okay, here we go. This is when it's going to become challenging.
Yeah. I don't know which number it was. goals that scored it.
Standing, standing.
Goal Bunbury Utd in the 27th minute. The ref was close, needed to be because the keeper fumbled. The ball did go over the line, so good goal.
When I say installing more lights to the ground, I really hope they mean on this ground. This is like not the best pitch.
Oh no, this isn't the best pitch.
Oh, like here. Isn't this the best pitch here?
It's that one over there.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, not here, the far one. That's the one that should be on the lights. Foul by number 11, Dynamos and Bunbury Utd goalkeeper. Referee 7 metres, well picked up. And then we have an injury as well to the keeper in the 29th minute. Okay. Actually dropped the ball. I thought there was contact there, that should have been a foul on the goalkeeper. Lucky you dropped the ball. One of those strikers played it back to the keeper. Yeah, should have got the foul there. I think that was the foul. He's got the volume turned up on that. Oh bugger, I better watch what I say then.
Doesn't matter. Because the mic's pointed that way mostly, so you'd be kind of echoing, I guess. That wind.
Oh, it's going to be like this all afternoon. This guy's dangerous. Like he's a bit overweight and he's slow, but he's a good player. He's fitter, gee. Gee, good effort.
I thought it was going to go into. That's where we're, Leon. What's it? That's what you're doing now. Keep going, right? Okay, second ball.
So how do you know good enough to play in the league and stuff? Because you said you rotated between like Rezzies and Division like 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was coaching juniors and that for a while, so...
Oh, I'm just wondering what the process is of how do you go up and down the ladder of like, because I've never played like in a club before. So do you guys try outs for leagues and stuff? Like positions of league, or do you just get kind of picked out of like the squad and put into league?
Yeah, the squad.
You ready to get back if you need, James? High jump.
Like when I first came here last year, like last season, I didn't realise like everything's changed. I remember when that didn't exist at all.
It's changed a fair bit, yeah. It's good.
Well, if that's the best ground, like, anywhere, how come we don't host more games on that field then?
You need to talk to Ivan about that. That's where we should be having our cup finals every year.
And also there's a grandstand, which is...
Yeah, you've got a grandstand.
And because I've got all the exhibits and stuff for like grand finals, you can do a whole bunch of stuff out here. Make money for all the clubs.
In theory, that's what it should be, but I think there's issues with Phoenix.
Yeah.
I don't think the local clubs have got the right attitude to Phoenix. You know, Phoenix should be the showpiece team in the southwest. Phoenix knows that, but I think that's half the problem. Yeah, because of that, they think that all the clubs owe them, whereas they don't.
Yeah.
You know, so and they don't put back into the local comp. You know, they keep take all the time. You know, it's well, the local clubs get pissed off, don't they? So yeah.
That's kind of funny, like,
Good pace there.
because it'd be nice to film like a Phoenix game last season, and like I can't remember, it was like the worst game I've ever seen. It was like, I think it was but it was. I get how
They had a nightmare coach last year.
the team just didn't seem organised. And it seemed, also Phoenix doesn't feel like a family. When I'm over there, it feels like, yeah, it just doesn't feel like a, Bunbury United feels like, it's been a while, it has been a while for ever. And Phoenix still feels new
And it's funny how things have worked out, because Dynamos, I think, is the oldest club down here. And when they first started back in the 70s and late 60s, 70s, that's what they based all their philosophy on, the family-orientated club.
Yeah.
And initially United weren't like that.
Yeah.
But then as it's gone on now, and then Ivan's had his family, then it's gone that way.
Yeah.
And more so than probably what Dynamos does today.
Yeah.
So it's funny how things swing around. So now you'd have to say United would be the most family-friendly orientated club in the southwest.
Definitely. Especially when they...
Oh, come on! Gee, get your bloody boot there.
Especially when they run the big soccer shows from...
What's this? Lucky Robbie's there. Robbie's a very good defender, even though he's on one leg. He's a very good defender.
Like when Bunbury Utd runs the big soccer carnival. That's what I mean,
it's
like,
brilliant.
And that's what I mean, like Bunbury Utd seems to be one of the clubs that, because you don't see Dynamos or you don't see any like other big clubs doing anything on even that scale.
It's difficult, and you need a lot of helpers. And United's one of the few clubs that can call on about 20 really good people to come in and help. And there's no other club down here that can do that.
That's including me. Like that's what they called me on when I first started speaking to Ivan. And like after years, he said like, "I've got a job for you." And that's how I started at the league last year.
Wake up!
Ouch.
Yeah. Why isn't he playing? Might be playing Resi.
Like during the soccer carnival, should Phoenix be more of a presence doing that? Because that's with all the Perth clubs coming down.
They do put teams into that carnival, Phoenix, but
Kev! Right!
But like at the carnival, they like most of the teams have their own stalls and stuff. And yeah, it's Phoenix obviously doesn't. And, yeah, it's a bit weird.
Leon! Mike!
That was the thing I was most impressed with last season. Was the carnival and the extent that it could go. Because I remember like I've been talking about we got this big thing every year.
Top off, Jimmy!
and it does well for the club.
Yeah. And like really, because he was talking it up so much, I would think he was like inflating it a bit. But then I came to it, it's like, what?
Club's still doing the bingos, aren't they?
Yep. Always does the bingo.
So between the bingo and that carnival, that keeps United afloat.
Yeah, easy.
So yeah, you gotta. Yeah. I mean, as refs, we got the same issues. Trying.
You don't have like but the refs don't have like a club to kind of, have a base of operations.
And the only thing that we really make any money on is when we do our referees courses.
Oh, yeah.
And that's about it. But at the same time, we're not out there to make money.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
But for clubs to stay open and rent and buying other property, they need that sort of like revenue stream.
Yeah, absolutely. And Margaret River stays afloat because they have their carnival every year at the beginning of the season.
Oh.
That keeps them going. And Bustleton at the end of the year, they have their own senior carnival.
Oh, that's a bit weird. I haven't been told to go to those things.
And I think Australian this year, they're because every club's trying to create their own little unique thing. Australian are running. They started last year. Is a junior carnival for girls.
That's good.
So
The girls need more promotion.
So it's only specifically for girls. So they'll do a bit of money out of that. So which is good. Australian actually. I don't know. I think they'd have more juniors playing for them than just about any other club.
Is that because they go to national grounds? That's easier for them to.
Facilities are really good out there. But their facilities are better than what Phoenix have got.
Yeah, definitely.
Even the referees.
But I just reckon they don't have the fields aren't structured.
Yeah, but it's structured to football.
Yeah.
They've got it.
So it makes it really difficult when it's shooting out there, though. Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's and it's always been like that.
That's really not like these grounds because they're not structured to AFL at all. Strictly.
I mean, it took the effort of the soccer community to get those. They're about 15 years in the process. Those club rooms. But we never got those until football got their oval at Hands Oval revamped. Once that revamp got finished, bang, they started work here. So football comes first,
And then
and then all the other sports get whatever's left, if there's anything left.
Except hockey, since like hockey owns that one ground and other clubs put that like main super ground. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize like the hockey club only has like that one club, but everyone participates at that one club.
Yeah.
But the grounds are kept in like the best condition you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, but they got outlying teams, Darden up, Boyne up, they've got hockey teams.
Should be over in a minute. A minute and a bit.
Another couple.
Keep working.
Start heading down because I've got to get ready for the resis because that's my game. So as soon as he finishes,
Pressure!
then I'll be back.
Go to him! Go to him! Second ball, win that! Win that! Do it! Time! Keep up! Go on, take it! Take it up! Come to him a bit! Keep going! Keep dropping right! Get up there. You're the only one I can pick out. Off the ball, James! Russ, do it! Hold Brody, hold him out there. Hold him out there. He's going your left foot. Yeah. Left foot. Running up now. Even though nothing like ours was gone. Win it! Ready. Big jack, Don't worry about touching my ball, Aaron. Just grab it. Turn around, Aaron. Well played, Jimmy. Great. Back corner. That's right. 22. Make it. Go, Raiden. Let's fly up. Home again! Give it back to him! Jimmy, middle mate, well done.
Sorry.
I've got to get ready for my game, that's all. Yeah. That's all. I'll acclimatise as well. What I might do is I might actually leave this jacket up here. So did I miss anything? Nothing major, no penalty?
Yeah, but there's nothing more awesome than a penalty shootout. There's not enough of them. girlfriend texted me like, because they're like, oh, I'm shooting the last half for the, not my last game for today. He was like, do you want me to make pancakes for you? And I was like, yes, please, for lunch. So since Dwayne's become vice president, apparently we've got a lot more sponsors now. So Bunbury Utd, a lot more.
Oh.
So since we were talking about revenue and stuff before.
Drop in the middle. Jimmy. Come on, boys, put him away. Jimmy, left and left. You got to sit today. That's it. Bring you in behind. That ball there. Wait. Middle. Come on.
Good Andy, good pass. Over here, well done. Go!
The game must have finished over there.
Brody back.
Simple, well. Win it, Jimmy.
Jimmy, set up. Ariel. Good, Jimmy. Well done, Brody. Good. Nice. Stop now. Good.
Bunbury Utd, 51st minute. Ceremonial free kick.
What's the ceremonial?
That's good.
What's the ceremonial free kick?
Setting the wall up.
Bring the wall back. Run.
Oh, accurate.
Unlucky, Manuel, unlucky.
Yeah, but that's what you want. You want it on target. Some of these other games you see, they're bloody...
No, do.
So you even cut.
Oh no, that's not me. That's what's his name? Ken did. And I come to realize like he was using like a monopod. Like I haven't fucking monopod for ages. And I started using his style and like film this because I can actually get around the back with that. So I kind of corner. I can tell, like, you know, it's lost their energy from, like, when they started. They were really aggressive at the start, and they're like, no. You see that when you watch the Eagles play, like, AFL, they're like, all this energy at the start of their game, and then it's like, after half time, it's like, no. Oh, God.
They forgot to take their tablets at half time.
Running, Aaron.
Just being a ref gives you exercise, though.
Yeah, a little bit.
You just have to run up and down the field, like, for at least 90 minutes, though. Sausage and Ivan was saying like he's glad he's got back into refereeing. It's giving him like something to do with his body. He's going into surgery next week. Again.
It's not what I've heard though.
Oh, what? He's not. No, because after my Nana's funeral, he's got like surgery next day. He told me that. On like this part of his like shoulder.
That's why your grandmother passed away.
Yeah.
When's that funeral?
Wednesday. And I'm the pallbearer. Or one of the pallbearers.
I better go to that. This is what you told me.
Oh, you knew Nana?
I knew your grandfather, Drago.
Oh, yeah.
2 boys though? David.
There's 3 boys, 3 girls. Actually, not technically 4 boys, 1 passed away. He's a baby.
Yeah, I played soccer with David.
It's gonna be such a weird feeling. Like, last time we, as a family, we all got together was for my Nana's 90th. Like, we had a massive, big birthday celebration. And now the family's all coming together again for like the worst situation possible.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
Jimmy, what's coming in, mate?
It's weird. She was like fine the other day. Like when Nana rocked up to my house, she was like walking around a bit. And then, yeah, 2 days later, stroke.
But she didn't recover from it.
Yeah, she then had a second one, and that's what. And that's what. When she was at hospital, she suffered a second stroke, and that's what. And the dirt went.
And you kind of, you want them to go.
Yeah.
Because
You don't want to suffer from a stroke, right?
yeah, because then who's looking after them? You know, it's very difficult.
Oh no, we had like family members always looking after her. She was sick way before then. We just weren't expecting it to just happen so quickly. Unlike Drago, he fought through. Like, apparently his death was really painful. He was suffering from cancer and like, lung cancer and stuff.
Yeah, well, he smoked like a chimney.
I know.
And drank like a bloody fish.
I know.
Probably should.
That's the reason I
died 10 years earlier. But
that's the reason I kind of gave up drinking. It's like when I was a kid, I used to binge drink a lot when I was like in my early 20s and stuff. And I've realized it's affecting me now. So I'm like So I kind of stopped drinking this year till I can get my health back again.
Guys, ideas right, run! What's number 3? Turn in, Pete! Peter!
57th minute.
Stand him up! Stand him up! Right, top off! Top off!
Got him to the back of United player. Whistle up. Should have blown him, but if he's not going to blow, then we get a chance, a missed chance from advantage. While I'm talking, 58th minute goal to Dynamos. That's all I've scored it. No, number 4. So yeah, good chance to get the advantage signal out, that's when you use it. So United still have possession. So he's having a good game.
Now it's draw.
Yeah, that's yours.
Oh.
No dinner here. Oh, it's just in the pocket.
I think that's
I've got to come here for the league game.
Alright, okay. Oh!
Brayden, push right up front. Throw as you go. Help out Jimmy in the middle there.
Yeah, since I've found out all these health issues in the family and stuff, but I mostly get stuff from diabetes and stuff, including my mum. I decided I'd change as much as I possibly can now. I'm trying to do a sleep apnea and also lack of energy and yeah, exercising. Even I've been says.
You don't use it, you lose it.
No.
60th minute, we have a foul. 41 to United and 4 Dynamos. Ceremonial free kick as well. Needs to pace the 10 metres out. A little bit better than that. Ball's fairly close. So it just needs to wearing that, taking up the correct position, which is good.
That's a good player. So just reading in the paper they're going to do something with, there's something like
What barrier?
yeah, they want to change the drainage. I'm just wondering how they're going to, it would be good to bury it.
It costs money to bury it.
Right, get back! Roll take! Jimmy, get one behind you!
Make sure it marks down.
Andy, yours! Get the weight up! Jimmy!
Good, Harry. Run, line. Good. Time! Good. Leon, get up! Back to goal, Come on! Good pressure, Good rated. Let's go. What is right? Come on, Jimmy. Easy. Nice ball, don't need that. Stay free.
Foul 74 United on 13 Dynamos. 63rd minute, we're 7 metres.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, but look who's got it. Oh, Jesus. What a bad miss that was. Jeez, especially by that bloke too.
First, second ball! Man on! Good run. Good run. Go again! Man on! Go to it, one here!
Well, it's your girlfriend, you better answer her.
I don't know. It's a mobile number that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't answer them.
Oh, my mobile is also a business number. So I'm probably gonna have to go that back.
Run! Run!
Mid times with her. Pressure.
I really hope it's that wedding quote I got caught up the other day. Is that from weddings?
Get up! Get up!
Oh, left a message, that's good. Don't mind that. There we go, 3, 4 and 3. Ah, it come out this way.
Box them in now. Mark up.
Dynamos goalkeeper gets the ball, the ref's not halfway line. He's had a player bearing down on him, managed to drift closer.
Come wide, mate.
Jimmy centre!
Brody, back, Brody.
Brody! Get up! Take this space!
Pick it up! Right, hey, move! Right!
Go!
Gotta make it! Go, Brandon! Keep going! Well done, Rob, good!
How you man down?
Good running, Skidder. Good. You alright?
What was he said? They got one behind you.
On average, most goals are like actually scored from corner kicks.
It's alright.
Well done, Rob, that's out too!
Guys.
Back here,
Midfield, drop! Money! Leave it!
Righty, I've got it.
James, through the gap. James! Where's the
It's
space?
very rare for goals to get scored from corner kicks.
Oh, I thought it was like that's where most goals come from.
I've done it twice.
Look Calvin! Go ball, Jimmy! Look Calvin!
Playing. About 20 years apart though.
Bring it in your mind! Hands up! Second ball!
It just seems like statistically it should happen mostly because majority of the players are in like the goal square.
Go!
I think he's been hit.
Cut out, Steve! Squish!
Oh dear, it's hit him in the groin.
Come on, Nate.
Go!
He was going for the header. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. No, push out.
Push up front, right? As far as you go. No, Rob.
Guys, it's not all walk away. Andy.
Over, keep going over.
Andy's there.
Up the line, please, boys.
Do you have a favourite soccer event for the year? Do you have a favourite event for the year? Like a soccer event?
Roll, push up.
Probably the bustle and cars. It's normally pretty good. Ooh, gee. Well, that's a number 15's fault there.
Just beware who you got, alright? Time, Manuel! Get it! You shot! You back me now!
Go!
Lost the ball. And they had to do is kick it back. Took too much time.
Come on!
Robbie doesn't muck around. You had to win that. Here we go. Good save. Dynamos will be disappointed here. They've had some pretty good chances here.
Go, run!
There we go. Hold your run.
Stop! Emmanuel!
Got to release it, Jim. Too many touches. Too many touches here.
Emmanuel captain for too long.
Oh, yeah, but I still got a forward. But that number 48 man, he trapped it, then took another touch. He had to trap it and shoot. Yeah, and that's the skill level that you're at on this level. You don't keep taking touches. You're right, I think that Manuel there could have released it earlier. And then
Because there's a point where it just becomes showboating. And if you hold the phone too long.
yeah, that's it. Like you said, it's a team game. Oh. Goal 73rd minute by number 13 Dynamos. Stay close. Yeah, see normally, I'm up to 12 comments now. Normally, in a game, especially when I'm doing the seniors and that, I'll have anywhere from 40 to 50. But that's covering, you know, everything. See, today I'm only focusing on the ref, so I thought, I should have at least 30. I'll be lucky if I get 20 on him. So
That's a good sign, isn't it?
yeah, that tells me the game. Yeah. There's nothing much in the game. There's nothing much he's had to do.
There you go. Hey, go now, Ryan. There you go, Ryan. Hey, squeeze. Right.
Using his body.
Oh, where's that good? 16, go with him. Hey. Andy Brody, what? Right, you're hot.
Throw ball. 74th minute. 35 metres.
Two out here. Unless he goes back to it, right up the halfway line.
Yeah, that elite application there, that's the first time I've seen that sign there.
Oh, I've seen that for ages. That's a new one.
The white transport.
Yeah, no, the one down the center seats. Defabrication on the seats.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's a good idea. Penalty spot, Chris. Ball just sounds flat.
Good ball back out, mate.
Waiting a minute.
I wouldn't know. You could probably pick that better than I can. When it's properly full, it has like a ting to it, doesn't it? It goes ting.
Bring down. Good ball! Out! Bring down! Away! Come on! Back fast, man!
They can try.
About 10 minutes to go.
15.
Hello.
I'll come back.
We'll be.
When this game's finished.
Yeah, we'll be out.
Are you doing the next game?
Nah, Ken's doing next game.
Okay.
James, in corner! Come on!
Gee, that was a good intercept. That's a good chance.
That has never worked. Like, that's so rare.
Good, that keeper's in green. What's the other keeper in? Change my shirt. That's a tackle and a half. There's nothing wrong with
That's better, Red. Get the pressure up.
Dynamos, get possession back.
Come on.
That means he's getting tired. Doesn't want to push up anymore. Could have been anybody's game this one. I might have just had to do better with the chances. No. Get away from the penalty spot. Get away from the penalty I'd love to see the replay. Well, Robbie is not making too many waves, and if Robbie doesn't make too many waves, it hit him in the head, it got him in the head. Because if that ball didn't hit him in the hand, then Robbie would have been in the ref's face, no giving it. But this game's one penalty award for handball and box by Robbie will get his number in a second, but number 4 has scored from the penalty spot in the 81st minute. Brave call by the ref for handball. I think he was in the right position to see that. Needed to be deeper in there, maybe to sell it a bit better. So we have 8 minutes left. Foul by 41 on 13 of Dynamos, 30 metres. It's the second interesting foul, 41 starts, and he hasn't had a word to him, probably should have had a word to him. 83rd minute.
Well done. Keep going left.
Let's go, Hawk! Time!
Push, Red, then push!
Nathan does tend to ball watch a bit, not work out where his next positioning should be. Tends to wait for the player to kick the ball, and rather see him on the move, which would get him a lot closer to play. Anticipated a bit better.
Have the pressure!
A chance to push higher up the park.
Leon, keep tracking back!
Center attacking.
Over 13 Dynamos on 17 Division United. Just a little chop. I think 13's lucky, but the word spoken to him there. It's the 85th minute.
Yeah, Chris, in the gut. Chris. Again. Time. Peter. Again, please. Come on, George! Oh, Becky, he's always playing that right.
One or the other.
What's in his? Jules.
Violence. Your time was up.
Time's up, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. No worries. If it's up, it's up. Get out of here. I'll leave my jacket here.
I'm gonna be out. So.